What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Allen, and this is the Movie Minute. Dev Patel, you wonderful, wonderful man. All right, so let's talk about Monkey Man. Dev Patel, he's been in the industry for a while as an actor. The last film I saw him in was Green Knight, which was incredible. He obviously got his origin in Slumdog Millionaire. For most of you that follow his career, he's really matured as an actor. And with Monkey Man, he's obviously matured and grown into being an incredible filmmaker. Now, we can't kind of ignore the fact that Jordan Peele produced this. I guarantee you Peele very effectively helped Patel get to this point and kind of probably walked him along the way through this project. But this film is so much fun. It takes so many elements from things like John Wick that it very clearly calls out in the film. Some Easter eggs, it's just inspiration, but it also takes some of those old, classic, wonderful moments from things like Enter the Dragon and Rumble in the Bronx, Jackie Chan, just so many fighting styles and moments in this film that are so good. Monkey Man is about Dev Patel's character, who's affectionately named Kid in the credits, but he names himself at one point Bobby, who has experienced deep trauma and somebody has wronged him deeply. And he then is on this revenge kick, right, to go and find justice for the wrongs that have been done to him and his family. That is the general plot of the film, but let me tell you, this is not your typical revenge flick. Monkey Man has massive amounts of heart, and that's what makes this film really uniquely special from the story standpoint, is you really connect with these characters and you're following along with Bobby's journey of redemption. And not just redemption in terms of justice, but redemption in terms of trauma. And that's why this film, I think, is a little bit extra special. And I'm not going to tell you much more because I don't want to spoil the film for you. So let's jump in and talk about what I liked. I cannot talk highly enough about Dev Patel's direction in this movie. He impeccably directs this movie. And I will say, it's mostly recognizable in the layering of the plot. This film is layered so well. There are multiple parallel storylines going on and parallel themes that are layered beautifully. And they're so expertly executed through setups and payoffs and flashbacks and visions, and he just so expertly orchestrates this plot and storyline to hit all the right moments. I don't think it's going to surprise anybody that this film is incredibly stylized. There is so much style in this film, just from the production design, the colors. The cinematography is gorgeous in this film. Every single frame of this film is designed to enhance the themes and the plot. It is just so well done, and the choreography is incredible. The action scenes are amazing. Everything is so expertly done in this film. I absolutely loved it. It was so fun. The perfect action movie is one that marries action and story and character all seamlessly together. And this film does it amazingly. It executes it on another level. It just is incredibly impressive. So let's jump in and talk about a few of the things that I didn't like. Honestly, through the dialogue, I think, and the writing, the themes and the messaging came across a little heavy-handed, but I mean, like, what's not heavy-handed about Dev Patel punching people in the face? So, I mean, it kind of matches the feel of the film that it would be a little bit heavy-handed. This film obviously is extremely graphic. It is extremely violent. It's not for everybody. I'm typically not a huge fan of the hyper-violence. I will say it's not as violent as John Wick. There was definitely a couple times where I like audibly in the theater was like, oh, like, and I looked away because it was just so brutal. There's definitely some of those moments in this film. The last thing is that this film kind of stumbled a little bit into Act 3. The break into 3 was just a little bit rough, and I think that was the only thing from a plot standpoint that struggled at all. So let's talk about ratings and badge. From an entertainment standpoint, this film is amazingly entertaining. This is an easy 9 out of 10. The only reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because of that hyper violence that's just not really my style. But overall, this film is insanely entertaining and just emotionally resonant as well. From a critic's standpoint, this film is very well made. The writing is the only thing in my book that really struggled. And so I would give this a solid 8 out of 10 for critics rating. So an 8.5 out of 10 for Monkey Man. I really enjoyed it. For the badge, I would absolutely give this a popcorn bucket, but with a caveat. It's absolutely a popcorn bucket, but this is an adult film. You've gotta like action, and you've gotta be able to stomach some of these brutal, hyper-violent moments.
Brutal! You have to be ready.
And so it's not necessarily for everyone. This film will go down as an action classic. It is that good, it's that fun, and it just captures all of these great action elements and expands upon it in the world of heart and emotion. If you like this review, please like and subscribe. Would love to have you on this movie journey with me. And until next time, everybody, peace out.